Imagine a world masked with secrets, where truth is often stranger than fiction. Welcome to our exploration into the top 10 classified documents and conspiracies. There exists a realm where shadows of the past linger, whispering tales of subterfuge and intrigue. It's a world of whispers and hushed tones, where the line between fact and fiction blurs. We're about to embark on a journey into this world, a journey that will take us deep into the heart of government secrets and conspiracies. From the enigmatic Roswell Incident to the clandestine walls of Area 51, from the covert Operation Paperclip to the mind-bending Project MKUltra, we'll traverse the labyrinth of hidden truths and clandestine operations. We'll delve into political scandals that shook nations and classified projects that forever changed the course of history. Are you ready to peel back the layers of mystery and step into the unknown? Let's dive into number 10. But first, are you familiar with these secrets and conspiracies? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's begin this journey together. Number 10 takes us to the barren deserts of New Mexico, to the infamous Roswell Incident. It was the year 1947 when an unidentified flying object crashed near Roswell, sparking a flurry of speculation and intrigue. The U.S. military initially reported capturing a flying disc, only to retract the statement a day later, claiming it was a mere weather balloon. But was it? Many believe this was a cover-up, a smokescreen to hide the truth of an extraterrestrial encounter. The incident has since become a focal point for UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike, who argue that the government went to great lengths to bury the truth. Declassified documents released in the 90s indeed suggest the presence of a secretive project involving the recovery and examination of flying saucers. But the Roswell incident remains a hotbed of debate. Is it an extraterrestrial event or a mere weather balloon? The truth remains shrouded in secrecy, and the debate continues, with many drawing parallels to the investigations conducted by Project Blue Book, the U.S. Air Force's official UFO investigation program. At number 9, we journey to the enigmatic Area 51. Nestled in the barren landscape of Nevada, this U.S. Air Force facility is shrouded in more secrecy than a magician's hat. Established in the 1950s, its official purpose? Testing experimental aircraft. But whispers of the facility's true function have echoed through the decades, growing louder with each unexplained sighting in the night sky. Area 51's existence wasn't even officially acknowledged until 2013, sparking a wildfire of speculation. Some believe it's the government's playground for reverse engineering alien technology. Others claim it's the meeting ground for intergalactic diplomacy. Theories range from the plausible to the downright fantastical, but one thing is certain: something is happening behind those guarded fences. So, what's the truth? Is Area 51 just a hub for cutting-edge aviation technology, or is it, as some suggest, a vault for extraterrestrial secrets? The debate continues, and perhaps that's the beauty of it. The world loves a good mystery, and Area 51 certainly delivers. Number 8 delves into the aftermath of World War II with Operation Paperclip. Picture this. It's the late 40s. The world is just beginning to recover from the ravages of war. But amidst the ruins, a secret mission is being launched. Operation Paperclip, a classified program that had one primary goal: to bring German scientists, some of whom were former members of the Nazi Party, to the United States for scientific research. These were the minds that had propelled Germany's war machine, the brains behind the V-2 rocket and other technological marvels of the time. The U.S. government, eager to harness this potential, offered these scientists a new life, a clean slate, and the chance to continue their work under the stars and stripes. After exploring Operation Paperclip, we find ourselves confronted with its enduring legacy. The recruitment of German scientists, once shrouded in secrecy, has left an indelible mark on the course of history. Their contributions propelled American scientific advancements and fueled the Cold War competition, ultimately leading to the moon landing and other milestones. However, Operation Paperclip also raised ethical questions that continue to spark debate. As the program emerged from the shadows in the post-Cold War era, public perception evolved, reflecting the complex interplay between scientific progress and moral considerations. It remains a poignant reminder that history is often a nuanced tapestry of triumphs and moral dilemmas. But the question remains, was this a morally ambiguous operation that fueled the Cold War, or was it a necessary evil for scientific advancement? You decide. We enter darker territory with number 7, Project MKUltra. This clandestine operation, officially sanctioned in the 1950s, is a chilling example of how far the Central Intelligence Agency was willing to go in the name of national security during the Cold War era. Project MKUltra was an audacious mind control program designed to develop techniques for controlling human behavior. This covert operation involved an alarming array of unethical experiments on unwitting subjects. The CIA administered drugs, notably LSD, and used other forms of psychological torture to test the limits of the human mind. These experiments were not confined to laboratory settings. They were conducted in prisons, hospitals, and universities across the United States, often without the knowledge or consent of the subjects. It's a horrifying testament to the lengths that government agencies were prepared to go in the pursuit of power and control. A chilling chapter in history that blurs the line between science and human rights. Number 6 brings us to the political arena with the Watergate scandal. This infamous event unfolded during the early 70s, under the presidency of Richard Nixon. The scandal was a complex web of political espionage, deceit, and blatant abuse of power. It all began with a break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters, located in the Watergate office complex. But, it was so much more than a simple burglary. As investigations deepened, it was revealed that the break-in had been orchestrated by officials in the Nixon administration. These revelations sparked a political firestorm, leading to a series of cover-ups that reached the highest levels of government. The scandal eventually culminated in the resignation of President Nixon, marking the first and only time a U.S. president has resigned from office. The Watergate scandal serves as a potent reminder of the importance of transparency and accountability in government, a lesson that resonates even today. A reminder that even the highest office is not above accountability. At number 5, we revisit the tragic JFK assassination. A sunny day in Dallas, November 22, 1963, when President John F. Kennedy was fatally shot, a moment that shook the nation and the world. The official narrative pointed to Lee Harvey Oswald as the lone gunman. But over the years, numerous conspiracy theories have arisen, challenging this account. One theory suggests the presence of multiple shooters based on acoustic evidence and the trajectory of the bullets. Another puts forth the idea of government involvement, alleging a cover-up to conceal the true perpetrators. Some even go as far as implicating the mafia, the CIA, and even Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson. Despite various investigations, these theories persist, fueled by classified documents and unresolved questions. The JFK assassination, a pivotal moment in American history, remains shrouded in mystery and speculation. It remains a national tragedy that continues to spawn questions and theories. Number 4 takes us to the chilling Operation Northwoods. In the early 60s, when the Cold War was at its peak and tensions with Cuba ran high, the U.S. Department of Defense proposed a shocking plan. This plan, known as Operation Northwoods, involved staging false flag terrorist attacks on American soil. Why, you might ask? To justify military intervention in Cuba. The concept was terrifyingly straightforward. The idea was to create the illusion of a Cuban attack, deceiving the American public and the international community, thereby gaining support for a war against Castro's regime. The proposal included staging hijackings and bombings, and even going as far as faking casualties. However, let's breathe a collective sigh of relief, as this audacious plan was never implemented. Operation Northwoods serves as a stark reminder of the lengths some are willing to go for political gain. Number 3 brings us into the digital age with Edward Snowden and NSA surveillance. Picture this. A young man, Edward Snowden, a contractor for the National Security Agency, stumbles upon a chilling truth. The NSA, in an unprecedented scale, is spying on its own citizens and people around the globe. This surveillance isn't limited to potential threats or persons of interest. No, it's a dragnet operation, indiscriminately collecting phone records, emails, even private photos. Snowden, appalled by this blatant disregard for privacy, decides to blow the whistle. He leaks classified documents to the press, revealing the extent of the NSA's surveillance programs. Snowden is hailed as a hero by some, a traitor by others. Regardless of where you stand, his revelations sparked a global conversation about privacy, government secrecy, and the true cost of security in the digital age. A wake-up call to the world about the extent of digital surveillance. At number 2, we examine the murky Iran-Contra affair. This scandal rocked the Reagan administration in the mid-'80s, causing quite the political storm. In a clandestine operation that would make a spy novel pale in comparison, the U.S. government was caught red-handed selling arms to Iran, a country then under an arms embargo. But why would they do such a thing, you ask? Well, the plot thickens. The arms sales were part of a covert deal to secure the release of American hostages held in Lebanon by Hezbollah, a group with close ties to Iran. Now hold on to your hats because there's more. The proceeds from these arms sales were then used to illegally fund the Contras, a group of Nicaraguan rebels fighting the socialist Sandinista government. This was in direct violation of the Boland Amendment, a law that expressly forbade U.S. assistance to the Contras. A scandal that shook the foundations of American politics. And finally, at number 1, we uncover the Manhattan Project. In the belly of World War II, as nations clashed and the world teetered on the brink, a top-secret research and development program was silently unfolding. A program so monumental, it would forever alter the course of human history. Within the clandestine walls of laboratories across the United States, brilliant minds were brought together. Scientists, engineers, physicists, all united under a shroud of secrecy. Their mission? To harness the destructive power of the atom. Beneath the surface of this war-torn world, they toiled, and in their hands, they held the very fabric of reality. The result? The creation of the atomic bomb, a weapon of such devastating power that it would bring an entire empire to its knees and end the most destructive war in history. The birth of the atomic age, a turning point in human history. And with that, we conclude our journey into the world of secrets and conspiracies. As we wrap up our journey into the world of government secrets and conspiracies, we've witnessed a tapestry of intrigue, mystery, and historical significance. These stories remind us of the complexity of the world we live in, the power of information, and the importance of questioning the official narrative. But our exploration doesn't end here. These stories are not just chapters of the past, they continue to shape our present and future. So what can you do with this newfound knowledge? I encourage you to dive deeper into these topics, conduct your own research, and engage in thoughtful discussions with others. It's through informed conversations and critical thinking that we can better understand the world around us and make informed decisions as citizens. Moreover, let's remember that transparency and accountability are essential in any society. Whether it's advocating for government transparency, supporting investigative journalism, or participating in civic activities, your actions can contribute to a more open and accountable world. In the age of information, we all have a role to play in unveiling the truth and safeguarding our democratic values. So, I invite you to join the conversation, stay curious, and never stop seeking the truth. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And remember, the pursuit of knowledge is a path that leads to greater understanding and, ultimately, positive change.